They had a merger binding news run on NLSP.
Okay, let's see if we can get 292 and we should be out. Yeah, that's not a good news. That's not a good news. And LSP merger, NLSP function approved their merger, bringing companies one step closer to creating a combined Nasdaq traded biotech company with portfolio of advanced therapies. Okay, yeah, I think we're better off just recovering our locate fee then. We're better off recovering our locate fee in that case. Yes, Mark. I'll try to play up to 348 for right now, and if it goes against me, it's fine. I'm gonna trade it lightly, like 4,000 shares. Let's see if we get 392 here. I'll be fine with it. There we go, 92 just happened, so I'm glad. Thank you. I'm gonna bail out completely. 392, I'm all out, guys. That was the bottom. I hit the bottom. I couldn't ask for more than that. I am not in SGN. But SGN is a good prospect as well, guys. The numbers are way too high. We have played SGN 2-3 days in a row. But this is a good short as well. SGN is a good short. But be prepared to add SGN at $4.40. Wow, AKS, that news, wow, 10%? Guys, that's 285.
Silly, right? Yes.
Yeah, 285. Just broke the lows. Just broke the lows. Yeah, 285. Broke the lows. SGN is also short, guys. 9 million volume. Probably has one more move. You can chase into the fours. Wow. NLSP. Good morning, Pete. Nice one on NLSP. Could have done really good, guys. Oh my gosh. Jeez. I just made 7.5%. I could have easily had 10%. Easily. That would have been fabulous. Oh, 275, guys. What
Wow.
nonsense. Man, we picked the right short. It's just the shareholders have approved it. That's all. I think that's all it is. Approval. Guys, I don't know why you guys can say you don't have any locates on SGN. I'm looking
I
at it. There's plenty
I
of
don't
there's
track. No locates on SGN.
I don't know why, but I have it right here. look at NLSP, boys. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with us? Okay, people who can short SGN, I mean, you should be chasing it anyway. I think this is also done. This is also coming up to 350 here, 340. But NLSP, boys, oh my god, 312, 240. Oh my gosh. That would have been super, super sweet. But anyway, good start. We cannot mull over it, guys. We cannot mull over it. NLSP is done. Saita, no, nothing going there. But SGN, for people who are chasing 380, you can take it at 350. 348. I think the market is having easy time with the volume, guys. I think, a year and a half ago, if you asked me NLSB, on that 2 candle, how much you would have, I would have said 800, 600. Nowadays, it's like a straight up 2 million in 3 candles. 4 million, 5 million, that's a straight up, guys. So the way we used to look at the volume, we have to probably define A plus instead of 3 million. I mean, I'm not ready to change that yet, but 3 million should be more like almost 8 million or 7 million as an A plus, because NLSP would never qualify as an A plus. Neither would SGN, but they are A plus setup, especially the first spikes. So probably sometime in March, I would look at it. If it continues, then we'd have to review our A plus setup. We'll have to go with that.
We're gonna get 1 million more.
Probably, yeah, get to the 5 million mark, probably, 5 million would be up to A plus. But I'm glad NLSP gave us some money back. 7.5%. It was eventually a 20%er, but got swayed with that news merger approval. It wasn't actually merger, it was a merger approval. Just a fine, tiny get going there. Okay, now if you're going to try to take, there's no more locates on SGN anymore. There were 2 cents. Now there's none. Anyway, keep refreshing it if you get it. TDTH is also a short, but wait for it. TDTH. TDTH. Nice one, Linda. Good work. Good work. Great work. Great work. Today we're going to make lots of money. Last time market was slow 2 days ago. We had tons of fun. Ended up being like 25 or 24 and 0 2 days ago. Not barring the earning, of course. Earning was, but I made my money back in earnings on our Tesla. Meta obviously paid Tesla. Good morning, Greg. Scanners are empty. And LSP is still going down. Wow. Para 20, no, that's nothing.
Just 8 o'clock traffic.
Yep. Nothing is breaking. Zap was saying Zap was breaking. No. ORKT at 4, 5, whatever. Somebody offered India Charlie what? Somebody offered, guys. Somebody offered. Somebody offered direct offering, huge amount. I just couldn't catch the name. ICU. Oh, look at that. Drop from 160. NIBF had a reverse split. NIBF. What's the price? 170. Wow. All right then. So SGN would be an entry, guys, right around 420. This is a small 170K candle. Let it come. It's not a long. Locates are available for 1 cent, guys, on SGN.
I'm not showing that. I'm just keeping it.
Well, it is available for 1 cent. Yep, it's 0.0135. And plenty, not little, but plenty available. I got a little bit expensive. I just got a little bit more. I didn't get too expensive. That was 2 cents. It's fine. Anyway, you guys probably better off not trade. Seems like a bull pattern, but 420 is an entry, guys. 420 is an entry. GNTX. Wow, big miss on GNTX. Already dropped. Got to 250 SLXN. BIHL from yesterday, guys. BHIL is dropping and dropping. Remember this thing? Remember it went to 440? I told you it will drop if you held it overnight. If you held it overnight, it would drop.
At the limit order for 410.
Rahul, you had a 316 average. It's below your average. I don't know if you held it overnight or not.
He's chasing 360s.
Yeah, something like that. This SGN looks kind of weak, weak here. Oh, TLY, what's going on? No entry yet. SGN, no entry yet, Mark. No entry till 420. I'm just saying it's looking weak. Oh, TLY shot down from 66, probably offering another thing that is offering. No entry on SGN. If you're in it, you just you'll have to either do 365 at this point from 4, or make your average when it goes to 420 plus. It looks like it's a pretty good area on 420. It's a pretty good area. I mean, it's up to 5. It's an ad. Up to 5, guys. So be careful. SGN has done its, if you look at it on a 1 hour chart, it has done its things. It should not be doing anything substantial today. It has done its 7s and 8s 2 times, 3 times. So there should be a lot of bag holders. But right now it's not the place to get in. Daily says at least 425. It has been volatile enough where you need at least that much, guys. So don't be in it. If you don't get 420, don't be in it. If you're in it, be patient. Add and cuts. Don't get out either. Locates are available. You know what? I'll chase 390 here. I'll chase 390. It's just sitting idle with nothing else. I'll play with the average, guys. I'll add and cuts. I got plenty of locates. So if I can get 367, I would probably just recover my locate fee. So I'm not looking for much. Just looking for 20 cents. There we go. Let's take 23 cents, 22 cents. It's not one of those clean plays right now. In my opinion, it's 448, 430. You're going to need it. You're going to need all the help possible. Come on, 67. Come on, get it. I'm chasing, guys, like I said, 390. It's at 375 right now, 376. Just moved up a little. ENVB. Nope, nothing going on there. Why is it even coming up? It's 25% down since yesterday. This morning it dropped even more. GTS. GTS. Never mind on that. This one will be just a locate fee recovery on SGN, not a big size, just 1100 shares is all I have. But if it gives me 23 cents, it will give me some genuine return. It's above my average now. Scanners are slow, guys. Wow. Only
Yeah,
NLSP was a good one. NLSP, guys. How many people got NLSP? 250. It went as low as 250, guys. It's still as 258, 268. Mark did beautiful. 310, yes. Yep. You did good, Mark. Para 40. I see you. So I see you was offering at 170, right? It's back at 160. How
Yep.
cool is that?
That's fine.
How cool is that? Why, Pete? Why does it not like you? So, just want to clear one thing, guys, from yesterday, right? Look, this is such a small group, and I want everybody to succeed, okay? Everybody to succeed. I mean, obviously, I cannot make 100% success for people who don't want to succeed, but I'm like a really one of those mentors, like anal, right? I mean, if I have like a 50 people, I'll probably make sure that my class is on the top of everything. Some of you guys I see in the background struggling like anything. And I mean, like I said, I don't want to name anybody, but I know because we talk in DMs and I observe them. You guys are not profitable. And our system is so good that you've got to be profitable. Let him finish. So my point of being aggressive with you guys is, I gotta mute this guy. Yeah, so my point is just simply that if you guys don't put your entries, like especially the people who are struggling, people who are winning, they're fine. They're absolutely fine, guys. It's people who are struggling, they're getting wrong entries, wrong things, wrong outs, holding it for longer than what they're supposed to. And out of 15 people, such a small group, I know there's 4 or 5 of you struggling. You cannot get over the hump, you know? Like if I'm saying I've taken an entry of 1,100 shares, I have here. Take a look. But you not saying that I'm also in, I cannot help you with this, right? Well, my point is that, you guys are consistently losing on a system that is actually producing great results. And then when you don't put your entries, I cannot help you. You guys keep just posting that I lost today, I lost today, I lost today. Yes, Greg, that's what I was talking about. Like, at least you are fair enough. I've seen your entries, okay? You put it in and you say, like, okay, I got out earlier, I did this or I did that. Yes. And I don't want you guys to lose on my watch, guys. I mean, I'm like one of the, like I said, I started the conversation. I'm like in a pretty anal that you succeed. I dive into it, dissect into it. If you need more help, I'll help you out, even one-on-one. I'm there. But if you're not honest to yourself, I'm trying to bring out even that portion of you, to break out of that trend. It's not about honesty, it's about breaking out of a mold, So hopefully you guys get my point, what I was trying to say yesterday.
Yep, 100%.
Thank you, Greg. Yeah, take as much time as you want till you succeed. But if you don't communicate, if you don't put it out, it's not going to change it even 5 months later, 6 months later. You're going to keep struggling. So a small group, you can. If it was too many people, then it's like, okay, fine, it doesn't matter. This guy just posted this way, that way, this way. But such a small group, it's like, and that's why I said I don't even want the room to be more than 40 people, where like 20, 25 people are helping each other, egging each other, really going, improving each other's habits more than anything else. Improving your habit is also part of your success. BIHL keeps going down further. So, I mean, some of you guys are busy, right? So you can't type in. I understand, but when you're active, especially if you're losing, okay? Like I said, if you're winning, don't worry about it. But if you're struggling, you got to come to the fore and participate as much as you can to break out of the mold, what your current mental state is. Not taking a trade, taking in the wrong places, covering in the wrong places. We'll talk about this in the Thursday's webinar, having cutting large. We'll definitely talk about it. But the minute you add and you're comfortable, even if you got just say it out loud, out loud. I'm chasing 381 instead of 390. So I'm aware, and I'll tell you where for you to add. And there was another point I made yesterday. If you guys saw that, yesterday, there's back-to-back 2 things, right? BHIL, just before the market closed, you know what it did? So if you're in that trade, just before the market closed, how dangerous So look, it can go down, it can go up, right? It's both. But the idea is they can do both so drastically is not acceptable for a good trader. That's like what? Gambling 50-50? So if you go in this market room, and I posted a chart, just review this, how cool it was on this AMOD that we did not trade it. Somebody was asking that, are you going to hold this during the market open? It could have dropped also. So I'm not saying that it's not something that would have happened only going up. It would have dropped as easily right at market open. But what you're doing at that point is you're gambling with 50-50. It's like toss up. What exactly will happen with this, right? Do you want to do 50-50, or do you want to do the trades that you can actually look into it and say, I'm going to get paid from here?
What to be trade?
NLSP has made it all the way back to 3.
I was just about to ask you.
If we're going to touch that, touch it at 340s, because there's a merger and there's this pump is coming in because of that news. It is a pump. But 340s, definitely. It's worth it. It is up enough. It's 20 million volume. Volume is scary for this play. It's not a proper entry. Even if you take the levels, minimum level you need is 330. Draw that line right there. I don't see any 3 levels. You can go on a daily. You won't find that either. So there's nothing till 330 and 355. Or even on a daily, if you do 1 minute, same thing. 1 hour, same thing. 1 hour gets even worse. So 1 hour is more like 385 right there. So let's look at this 1 hour right here, 330. Oh, what did I do? I just did the wrong one. I already had it. So 330, either way, if you look at 1 hour, it's looking good. 329, 383. You can do it 1 hour. You can see the live video feed. And you know what I mean, right? You guys see it? I'm on 1 hour right now. If you log into YouTube or Twitter or Instagram, and you'll see what I'm talking about. 1 hour. And you go on a daily. There we go. That's daily for you. And then you go 1 minute. So what does it say? 329. Man, this is dead. Yeah, so I was like on the conversation BHIL. What did it do 5 minutes before? We got stopped out at what, 68 something, and then boom, it went to 440.
Yeah. Same thing in the morning, the AMOD, right before the market.
Yep. The problem was BHIL, we were trading that, We stopped out at 68. And that was a good thing. This SGIN is curling and curling and curling, holding. Both flag. Let's see where they faded. I think in the market open, they have to fade this SGN. Okay, now I gotta increase the volume of Benzinga. Enough of me. But like I said, be open. Get involved in the group. Nothing except SGN, nothing else. We played TDTH yesterday. TDTH, yeah. But did you guys see that 100% stop loss is still doing Chris Verma doing that and making money that way?
That's
Where is the
crazy.
guarantee that 200% is not coming in? Wow, this thing, guys, SGN just got into the ad area, all right? SGN. SGN, guys. Just added my size, a good size. 470 plus is where the stop is going to be. It's going to be add and cut right now. Should get down to 410s right now. Now let's move it up here. One sell candle was, that's it. And LSP is a lot better than this crap. You know what the news is? They retained their contract.
Which one?
SGN. Signing day sports shares are trading higher after company announced it retains right to the national recruiting partner to the U.S. Army Bowl through 2026. I mean, you got to be kidding me. They already had that business, you stupid people. My current average is 422, guys. So stop is a 470s. We're gonna add one more into the high or near 50s. 78 we should stop out. Should give him 40 cents. Hopefully nobody's full size yet. With this much volume, I would keep it to 1/4. If we can get a chance to cut it at 408, make sure you cut it. Moving average is 416, so it should not fall below 16. It should not, now the moving average is 422, so it should not fall below this area. Yeah, keep trying it. If it's not, I mean, some reason some of you guys are getting it, some are not getting it, you know. I'm just keeping my size in check. Cut the size to a quarter size now, guys. Yeah, it's definitely not liking you, I guess. AISP. We played this ticket before. Areas are good only after 6. And it's only up only 5%, so no big deal. I'm still only quarter size, guys. A little bit better than 1100. Right now, around 2,000 shares at 422 average. AISP would be short because it has dropped in just last 3 times, big time. So this is not going to go anywhere. AISP. Man, this guy doesn't stop talking when he talks. 518. It's just not up enough, guys. It's 7%. SGN looks like a little troublemaker here. Man, so far just one win on NLSP. That's it. Whew. AISP is gone. All in red. It has done its course though. I think SGN is like pumpers stuff. They just want to hold. 1.46 million float. Float doesn't really matter, but is it worth holding this thing? That's the key here. It's getting closer to 9 and then doesn't pay us before that, it's going to be an issue. Okay, adding 1100 shares more to get my average into the 30s. I'll cut it again, keep it in a quarter. But I'll have two more ads actually. This is the number. 440 was the number. So time to cut your size again, guys. Time to cut your size again without loss. And also cut it in money, right? I just did, if you guys saw that on execution. Now I'm actually capable of playing this all the way to the fives. And it's still getting paid at under 4. There's no other play, period. What's going on, man? We're gonna set it with only one winner and just working our butt off on SGN. This was our original average just a little while ago, 422. Now it's 430 plus. Let's see if we can get paid here. It still, I think, has a move up. A good area to take profit would be right around 386, 387. The good part about adding and cutting is that, you know, like, you're not going to lose much by the time it gets to, say, your stop area, 480, 470s. 470 is still our stop for now. But you're not going to lose much, because you're going to be able to add at the very highest point of 450s, and you're going to have a 445 average. It's easy to make your average from here. And yet if it gives you 380, you also take a profit substantially. And you're not going to lose much, you're going to gain. So it's equal now at this point because of the adding and cutting. Well, we started with 390, so it's a good work. Pre-market has like been a waste, like literally 3 days this week. But it's still been up. What's that sound, guys? Is it coming from me? Shouldn't be.
That's on Lynn.
Okay. So Linda is very good with the what do you call dilution. She's very disciplined in posting things. I remember Pete was the one who was talking about chat pumps, right? How do you get that information about chat pump? Are you like involved in that group? I mean, in a good way, positive way, because if you're like getting the first hand information, that's really helpful also, Pete, or anybody else for that matter. I think I have seen Pete say that, hey, this is being chat pumped by chat guy and so and so. I know it's a good. I mean, when I was in KVS, there were like 10 people. They were like part of this guy. Chat guy, and they would say, hey, he's pumping, and we used to like enjoy those days when he was actually losing big time every time. There was a period for a year he would just shut it down, come back after an hour after losing big. So if you guys have those type of information, follow the breaking news from STT. That community usually advises quickly. Okay, all right. So that's a good thing, Chet. That's a good thing. That kind of helps me as well. Not that it made me switch my mindset, which one is short, which one is not, but I have seen it. They go against us fractionally, 30% of time, 70% we still win. But it's good to know those things, guys. So thanks, Pete. This thing would have been nice at 445, just patient, 445, 414. You know, that's what we should have done on SGN. I knew 440 was the entry, but we had to build it. We could never say where. REBN. REBN. We have played this recently. 250, 25%. The latest high, last time it was high was 280. I think we'll still take 280 plus. We'll be still good with 280 plus, guys. On REBN. Come on, we need one more good play, man. Freaking nuts. 255, 230. It's like by the time you get your locates, you think about it, it's done already. 31K volume, all done.
15% up, 0.91, 20%.
It was 24% up. Now it's 15% up. It was 24% up. Not good enough. Not good enough. This one, SGN gets under 390, $4 and under. It'd be pretty good, guys. It'd be a good win. So there would be two pretty clean win. Yes, we worked our average into the 430s and all that stuff. But that's what trading is about. Sometimes it's not so easy. But this REBN, wow, came and went. Looks like we're not gonna get much trades here today, guys. If it was gonna happen, it was gonna happen right around 8s. And I mean, I started early today, 7:40, 7:45, and I still have only NLSP and SGN to show for. I'll tell you one other one, guys. KITT. KITT should not run. KITT should be short right around 240s. It ran after hour. It held. This morning it has gone high. Start getting in KITT. Make a mark on that one. 240s. Okay, KITT 240s. It has done, KITT has done its run as well. And in fact, you can be in even at 230 on KITT. But you'll have to make your average though, just like we did on SGN. No, it's not worth it. No, not worth it. As long as it's 1.5%, 2%, maximum 3%, it's not worth it. It will drop. Keep checking on it. That's still a bull flag on SGN. But no volume though. No volume to, no breakout candles to support it. They've already done in 700K. That's the breakouts. don't enjoy these type of pre-market. You get excited and you're not even up a couple of $1,000. Let's read some news and stuff meantime. Yeah, it's been that kind of play. LTM Lock. Is it not LTM Lockheed Martin? Never mind. That's airline. LTM. South American. I bet NLSP is long. I bet that NLSP is a long right here. 290 with the 260 stop. It's a long all the way to 330. Who's brave enough to take it? You'll make money, guys. Stop is 260. With the merger news, pumper should take advantage of it right at open. NLSP is probably worth taking profit because it's doing too little, too slow. I just did 410 just now. Made 20 cents and I'm leaving 1,000 shares in it. It's too close to market time, 9 o'clock. 9:10, my short position's got to be closed. Long position, I think this one is good. NLSP is good. NLSP should do something special. In the meantime, you can start cutting your size on SGN. It's 6%. Take it. I just did. We'll take it more when it gets to 390. Just finish it off. Say thank you. But go ahead, take this 6%, guys. It's too long not to take that profit. Especially, it's 9 o'clock now. It's a semi-win sort of. But I think NLSP Probably just around 330, 333, 332. We'll probably put a squeeze in. Yeah, just take 10% and be happy. Yeah. Around 9:10, 9:14, I will close my SGN if it hasn't paid us. But like I said, I've taken 6% on it. Not my style, 6%. I wanted 390 something. SGN doesn't have a good news like NLSP at least has a merger approval. Even that is a pretty average news.
Yeah.
But it is a merger approval, right? And the next steps are after that is negotiating terms. But the merger approval by the board members with a memorandum is how it happens. So it's not quite done yet. They just went ahead and said, okay, we're going to approve this. Let's go ahead and start working on the merger. That's what that is. SGN, they already had the contract. These freaks. All they did was say, oh, we retained it. Okay, then are you going to make more business? No. Are you going to generate more revenue? No. Then why are you pumping this? Well, because pumpers are. So what stock are you talking about? SGN. Okay, I see. Phew. Wow. That's even more bad news on SGN. That's even more bad news what Linda posted. CYCN. Let's take a look. CYCN has done its run. 25%. CYCN has done its run. But pump would be short. Pump would be a good thing on this CYCN. But I think SGN should be on the pumpers mode. The way they're holding that pattern, that looks like them only. RNAS could make a one more run. I doubt it that they have failed it 2 or 3 times now. RNAS. They failed it 2 or 3 times, but good part is they're holding 8. They're holding 8. And LSP still has move, Sony. I just buy, sell, buy, sell. Still has a move. It's just climbing slowly. The breakout candles are not there yet. I don't know what SGN is doing. Not taking profit, so when I close it up at 9:10, 9:14, I don't hope to lose anything. I'll be either flat or I'll be in money with what I sold. But looking a little weird. RSIs, RSIs, RSIs. So SGN should be an RSI play all day long. So when you get your locates, please tap in, hold on to it. Could be a game. Boring morning, very boring. And LSP was one of our better wins. Clean short. Now we are long. Hopefully it does that. Pump to 320s. I'll take it. 320s. I'll take it, guys. I'll be like, yeah, it's gonna go only 40. So might as well, right? But I'm a little tickled with SGN moving in the wrong direction. It should be short. It's always the case. The one stock that you expect to be down is going up. The one that you think is going to run is the one that comes down, not able to break 305. Guys, I am going to bail out of SGN for now, completely. It can do whatever it needs to do. It's below my average also, just out. SGN, done. Looks like it will drop right here. I could have waited another 5 minutes, but in 3 minutes I want to take a break. There's a nice move, guys, on NLSP. Yeah, you'll buy them again. Yes, it does. Greg, you are 10% in money, buddy. You are 10% in money. That was a nice one. Nice one single candle. Can you push up a little bit more? Push up a little bit more. Oh, don't come down yet. Don't do freaking 318. There we go. Nah, it's not doing it for now. It needs another support. Guys, I am out of SGN, just so you guys know. I'd taken 410 earlier, 408, 410, whatever it was. That made a nice little move on that one candle on NLSP. That could have done it, pushed it past 320, 329 on a second candle, but decided not to. There we go, 314, 315. Somebody, the target is around 320 and it just did 319. It just did 320 just now, guys. I've taken a profit at 320, guys. Greg, you are 29 cents in money, buddy. And that's what you needed, 10%. And don't tell me you had less than half the size, because it was always coming. Half a size is good. Half a size is beautiful. So guys, 3 wins. Up only, oh my gosh, up $3,512. Again, it's a pretty decent market, slow market, but we got NLSP short. You guys can see it, NLSP. I did a short right here at 321, sold it at 288. So that was good. Then went long at 390 area, sold it at 320 just now. And that's that, guys. All right, have a good one. Guys, anybody who signed into YouTube, Twitter, just click on the like. If you're liking it, I have not given you a loss in pre-market entire month. If you have, post it against my charts. that I've given you a loss in pre-market for that 1 hour live trading we do for you guys for free to help you out, post it. That, hey, we took it here, we lost it. Because we, just like said, NLSP, short and long. SGN, short. It's okay, it's at 410. We didn't lose anything, right? 440, we just made our average. So anyway, have a good one, guys. Please like, share, have a nice weekend. Happy Friday. Thanks for signing in. Before you guys close it, please do like it.